Hey everybody, welcome back to the Gargoyles Den Diecast. I'm Gargoyle, of course, and today we are back for the Silva Challenge. I got this in the mail from Jim Silva over there at Silva Diecast Customs, and it's a challenge that he issues out to people, and he asked for a sign up of people that are interested, and I'm like, oh, I'm always interested in building something. So I signed up, and he sent it to me. Let's go ahead and see what the message is here that he sent. As you'll notice, the calendar, I've been pretty busy lately. I had it set for here. I was going to start it. But then my wife reminded me that we're going on a cruise and we're leaving Saturday. Well, today is Friday the 18th. We're leaving Saturday the 19th at 10 a.m. It's 2:24 a.m. right now. Yeah, that's right. A.m. So I'm pulling an all-nighter with this one. But it's down to the wire, you know. I'm not one that likes to miss a time frame, so he did offer to let me, because I was in the hospital for 10 days after I got this, he offered to let me postpone it. No, I'm not doing that. That's not fair to everybody else that does it. I had 1 month to do it. It's up to me to figure out how to do it, right? So now I have a little bit over 24 hours. I work better under pressure anyway. Alright, let's see what he says here in his letter. Silva Challenge. The objective is to create a vehicle from the items received that fits a science fiction theme, including post-apocalyptic or steampunk sub-genres. So any kind of science fiction. It doesn't have to be those two, but yeah, those two are also included in science fiction. The participant may use 3D printed or aftermarket parts, as well as any parts from other castings they have, scraps or scratch-built items, such as styrene or metal rods or what have you. One of the castings provided in the shipment must constitute a major component of the build. That's the most important thing. At the start of each challenge, I'll make a video showing the items being packed in the box and announce who will be receiving it. Once items are received, as indicated by priority mail tracking, which I received mine on the 27th, the participants will have 30 days to complete the build and submit to me a minimum of 5 good photographs, preferably more, of the build from various angles. Upon receipt of the photos, I will make a YouTube video displaying these photos and referring to the social media account of the participant. If photos are not received by the 31st day after the start of the build, a YouTube video will be made showing that no photos were received. Either way, the build concludes at that point. So that's kind of the walk of shame. Yeah, I can't have that. If you wish to show the progress and final build in your social media accounts, that's entirely up to you. There's no requirement for you to do anything other than build. That's a good thing, because I don't have a whole lot of time here. Please be sure to email me any social media accounts, etc. of yours that you wish for me to mention in the comments of the build video. Thanks for having part in the fun. Have fun with this gargoyle. Well, he knows I'm going to have fun with it. Alright. So, that being said, I've got the box in here. Got it open up. Let's take a gander at what it is. Now, obviously because of time constraints, because of the type of build this is, it doesn't really make for a great video as far as watching me build it. Because, you know, it's going to be trial and error, a lot of fitting together, etc. So we're going to take a look at what he sent us, and then I will go off camera and build it and come back for the reveal. Let's see what he sent us. Now the other thing with this, just a couple of minutes, is that I still need to make a car for Death Race for Jody Sims. I said I was probably going to do that. And then Eddie Papandrea said on his channel the other day that he was thinking about having some kind of race. So now I got to get one for that too. So this is actually going to turn into 3 different cars, but not all of them are going to be done right now. Right now I just need to get the one done for Mr. Silva. Alright, let's see. Ooh. That looks brand new. No chips in it or anything. That's kind of already futuristic with the back, but it's already done. So maybe I should cut that out and put it on something else. I don't know, we'll see. Then we got us a little drift car. I could see that being turned into a little Century or something of some sort. A little racing car. Nah. Might take the guy out of it. There's always something in every casting you can use. Cop deal. Now, there it is. Let's say there was a base in there. I wonder if that was for this specifically, or if it was just a base that he tossed in and it's close. Because, yeah, that's really close. I can make a pretty cool car out of that. Make it a four-wheel monster truck style cop car. That's actually a really cool idea. We may have just found our build already. Maybe. Options and audibles. Always remember, it's always options and audibles. Hey, it's a wheelchair. I've had that one before. I got that casting. Ooh, good thing my grandson isn't here. He'd be snagging this right off the bat. A gold fire truck. It's actually pretty cool. I don't know about using this for Post Apocalyptic, though. I mean, this would be a really nice coulda, woulda, shoulda been a red line. I'm going to end up using half these by the time it's all said and done, so. Yeah, I've seen these before. I hate them. Sorry. The only thing I'd use off that might be the exhaust, the little legs or whatever. This is Maestro. Sorry. This is kind of cool. I don't know about the motor, but the scoop, you can definitely use it on the front of a truck as some kind of battering ram or something. Maybe adapt it a little. So that'll probably get used. Another rescue car. And a truck. Truck you got here. Another one of those things. Use the bits and pieces here because they're gonna make a big difference. And he did say that you could use your own parts and stuff too, so I may add in some stuff. This little tow arm's kind of cool. It could probably be used for something. Or another battering ram of some sort. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I come up with. Let's look at the little bits and pieces real quick, and then I'm going to get to work, and you guys can go have a adult beverage or something and come back for the reveal. Ooh, we have tracks. God, I so wish I would have had these before for some of my builds. I'm wanting to get a 3D printer so I can actually make stuff like this so that I have them at all times when I need them. Turret. That's kind of cool. Separate guns out. Ooh, these exhausts. Those are kind of cool. I bet I use some of those. There's another exhaust. Gatling gun. Belt fed. There's another exhaust. Ooh. That's definitely a push bar. Front battery rim. That's getting used. Guaranteed. What is this? What the hell? It's like some kind of plasma ray gun. He said science fiction theme. I can see that maybe. I saw something else. Where did he go? That one, no one, that one. Where did I saw something when I first opened the box? What did I do? Oh, there it is. Rockets. Yeah, that's always good. Probably used to. What's this? Wheel wells of some sort? I don't know. I guess you just glue them on, that way you can do a wide body or something. Then, of course, I see lots of little stuff. Skulls. Little ram's head. That's cool. That might get used. Here's a different one. Here's looks like a dragon's head. There's a lot of cool stuff in here, Mr. Silva. Another push thing, another ram. Another style rim. Oh yeah. Okay. I think I've got enough ideas. Otherwise, I'm never going to get to building it, and then I'm never going to get it finished. All right. Come back for the review. See you in a little bit. All right, I'm back. To tell the whole truth, it is actually after my vacation now. It is the 28th. It's the day that I'm supposed to get the pictures to Jim, and I'm just now finishing it. But, like I said before, you know I'm not going to do just one car. So what I did this car, and I took pictures of it before I went on vacation and sent them to Jim. Just in case I didn't get back in time or whatever, that way my bases were covered. So he actually had pictures of this car already. Take a look at it. It's got the dual Gatling guns. It's got a rocket motor in place of where the sunroof was before. Got a little 4-pipe exhaust hanging out the back. Don't really know what that's for a rocket motor. Guess we're a hybrid. We have 2 motors. And then, of course, you got the mesh. You got the battering ram. All that good stuff. So, yeah. That would count pretty good. And like I said, it's like a little Sentry car or whatever. So let's put that one over there. Now, of course, I said there was going to be more. This one's kind of a weird one. But hey, even the future needs some kind of police force, right? So I went ahead and did one of those. Now, that one took quite a bit of work because it didn't even have a base. The base that he sent for, or that he sent with this that I fit, was a 3D printed. Let's see. Which one do I want to do first? I think I'll do Buzzsaw. I named this one the Buzzsaw for obvious reasons, as you can tell. It started its life out as a Batman casting, but it was missing some parts. This is a build from my own collection. Yeah, actually, I don't think anything on that build was actually from his stuff. So yeah, that's my own build. Now, the next one was one that I loved from the get-go, and I thought it was too nice to do something with, and I forced myself to do it anyway. So, this is my Terminator 2025. Or no, that was the cop car. This is my Raminator. Obviously, it still has the back from the original casting. But yeah, I added quite a bit. I got spears coming out both headlights. I got the spiked bar. I took these black wheels and painted them. I took them off of another casting that he had given me. And then just kind of threw some red blood on it, etc. Kind of made it as up as I went along. But out of all of them, none of those are my favorite. This last one that I'm going to show you was just on a whim. I really didn't think it was going to come out as good as it did. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way it came out. Remember that little blue square van? Welcome to the new square van. Doesn't even really look like the same thing. But yeah, I figured it was kind of cool. I wanted to use the turret. I'd said I was going to use the little load bucket or whatever. I got some, I'm assuming these are gas tanks of some sort. So I put this gas gun. And of course, you got to have some fuel tanks to fuel it up. And then, of course, I love those tracks. I've got to get me a 3D printer so I can start making stuff like that. Because yeah, that made it. Before it just had them big ugly silver wheels. I took them off and took some styrene. Show you Up close here, you can kind of see it from the back. And I covered the whole side of it with a piece of styrene. And then added the guns and the tanks and everything and painted it all up. And yeah, this actually became my favorite one out of all of them. And here we go, a little bit better view of them. You can actually see them from the top. You can see the saw blades that I cut and put on the Batmobile. And I pretty much like that one too. But yeah, that little blue vein, that thing came out awesome. I mean, it looks like something you would actually see in the future military vehicle of some sort. Post Apocalyptic. That's what it was all about. Anyway, I hope you guys all like him. But more importantly, I hope Mr. Silva likes him, because he's the one that sent me all the stuff to do that. And that stuff costs quite a bit of money, sending all those things out. He does it for a lot of people. I think I was number 50, 51, something like that. 52 maybe. So yeah. He puts a lot of effort. Oh look, I'm trying to roll away. Well, at least you know they're rollers. But yeah, he does a lot for the community, so big thanks to him and shout out to him. Thank you for all you do, Jim. And I hope these live up to your expectations. You told me to have fun with it, so I did. This is what I came up with. Hope everybody likes it. Until next time, that's all, folks. Bye now.